This episode of the Outcast Podcast is brought to you by. Hello and welcome to the fifth episode of the Outcast Podcast. Surprise, surprise, Emily's still not here. My name is Kellan and I am joined by once again Eli Tyrone. Hello, my name is Kellan. Welcome to the Outcast Podcast. Otherwise known as Eli Tyrone.
You want to start again?
Let's start off this podcast as retarded as possible. Hi, my name is Kellan, and welcome to the fifth episode of the Outcast Podcast. Emily's still not here, and I am joined once again by Eli Tyrone, also known as Eli.
That was something.
Welcome to the podcast.
That was something. Wow.
Yes. First thing to start us off, I'd like to give a shout out to Irish Steve-O for subscribing and leaving a comment on every single podcast that we have made so far. Thank you, Irish Steve-O.
Can we talk about how not even 5 minutes ago, before we even started recording this, you had perfect English? And then once the podcast starts, you fuck up 3 times.
What is this English you speak of?
Stop.
I just did like 3...
Stop, Marquis.
I just did like 3 accents in one.
I am Marquis.
Marquis. I did like French and like Mexican and like fuck knows what else. So, before we started this podcast, me and Eli, we went to the Taco John's.
It was really good.
Yeah, it was actually really good because I love Taco John's. It is my number 1 favorite restaurant in the world. It's my favorite food, like, chain restaurant.
Your number 1 favorite restaurant is JD's, right?
Yeah, right. JD's is pretty good, but I kind of like Taco John's a little bit better.
What's your favorite restaurant, though?
My favorite restaurant?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, the study hall down by, like, Little Caesars and that cheese store I was telling you about. Study hall's pretty good.
Is it?
Yeah, it is really good. I've only been there once, and my mom won't take me back there, but it is really good. I love study hall.
I've had it once.
It's like, can we go to study hall, like, please? And my mom's like, hey, maybe this weekend when your dad's off, and then the weekend rolls around, we're still not there.
Yeah, you said, and I never promised.
I don't want to drive halfway across town just to go eat food. I'm like...
For my birthday, you're doing it.
Yeah. Cause like every year on our birthdays, we get like a birthday dinner. Yeah? So we get to pick where we go to eat dinner. And
does Tenny choose this cheese store?
No, actually, last time Tenny chose IHOP.
Really?
Yeah.
That wasn't expected.
IHOP. But pretty much, like, for the last 3 years for my birthday dinner, I always chose Good Company because Good Company's got some pretty good food. But it is really expensive.
We went there for prom.
Yeah?
Me and my ex-girlfriend. Bree, don't watch this, please. For those of you who don't know, Bree is my current girlfriend. Anyways,
I think they know now because of the last episode.
Possibly. I didn't listen to that yet.
Dude, I did. I mean, I had to edit it, so of course.
You had to listen to it. But anyways, I
had to listen to the whole thing twice. I had to listen to it while I was editing it, and then once I finished, I had to listen to it again to make sure I didn't fuck up somewhere.
So, when we were leaving and paying for it and going to North,
Yeah.
Because that's where the rendezvous point was.
Rendezvous.
The entire meal,
Yes.
like mine and hers, was $40.
Every time I go there,
I didn't get that much. Like, she got some crab in it, and I got like a burger or something.
A burger.
And it was $40. My meal was more expensive than hers, and I was like, I didn't get that much.
I don't know what
I didn't get that much. How does this add up?
Every time I go to Good Company, I always get the same thing. It's the combo party platter, and I think it's like $13, like $12.99. You know,
Dude,
it's
every
got
time you go anywhere, you get the same thing. Taco John's, same thing. JD's, same thing.
McDonald's,
Good
same
Company,
thing.
same thing. McDonald's, same
That's
thing.
what I do. That's what I do. I go to a restaurant, I pick something, I like it, and then I eat it every time I go there. For KFC, it's the popcorn chicken. For McDonald's, it's the chicken nugget. I like chicken. I like processed.
Dude, you're blacker than I am.
I like processed breaded chicken things.
Oh my
okay?
god, you
It's
are
good.
blacker than I am. This is bad. I need to up my chicken game.
You start working at the KFC.
Dude, if I worked there, they would make me manager within 0.5 seconds. 'Cause I'd be like,
Just
this
'cause-
is fucking
Just
dirty
because
as
you're
shit.
black.
Yeah, that, and I'd be like, this is dirty. We need to clean everything.
Like the guy with the black teeth behind the counter. This guy's a genius. Never thought of that before.
Never thought of picking up a mop before.
What's a mop?
The hell is a mop?
They didn't teach me that in KFC school or KFC college. Kentucky Fried College.
KFC, Kentucky
do you
Fried
know
College.
what? Do you know what impresses me
What?
very well? Is that we're like 6.5 minutes into this podcast, and I still haven't used anything that I planned to talk about. Like this is just a normal conversation. Like we didn't have to like plan anything yet, and we're
I
already
like
talking
podcasts
about
like this because, you know, I'm not under pressure.
You're not under pressure. Pressure, Eli. You gotta come up with something funny to talk about right fucking now.
That was you last episode. I
That was me the
swear.
last episode. We had to pause it like 8 times because we had nothing to talk about. And look at it. Once all the editing was done, it was pretty good.
I haven't listened to it yet.
You have to. It's actually pretty decent, and you can't tell that we lost like topic.
Any
and
form
we-
of topic.
any form of topic, except for the fact that I said that we have run out of things to talk about, and I apologized right in the podcast.
Don't apologize in the podcast to the podcast. Don't apologize to the viewers on the
Fucking
podcast.
Titan the other day pissed me off so bad.
Titan Creeper, you're being
Titan
called
Creeper
out here.
82, fuck you, you're a bitch. Anyways,
Savannah man, you're cool. You're pretty chill.
so my friend Savannah and my friend Titan, we call him Titan because it's just a nickname, you know. Anyways,
Notice how he says his friends because I don't know them.
You're not
I
friends
don't
with
know
Titan.
them well enough. I'm kind of friends with Savannah. I'll have a conversation with her every
Yeah.
once in a while, but it'll be like an awkward conversation.
Eli,
like-
you were there during this story.
That was
You were there. You were right. You were a part of it.
I
So-
was almost a part of it.
You were almost a part of it. Titan comes over with like the tortilla scoops things, and he puts them down in front of me, and he puts 2 of them down, one in front of me, one in front of Eli. And I see it's got like these little like cubed like grains of thing, like it was like some sugar or something or like salt or whatever. And he likes to make the joke that like that if you're mad then you're salty. So like I could toss you in like
Cocaine.
I could toss you in a pond and it would make an ocean because you're so salty. He likes to make that joke. So I assumed that it was salt in there.
Oh my god.
And it was like filled up with this stuff. And he goes, I have brought you the Titan brand cocaine chips. And I was like, yeah, I know this isn't cocaine, because he likes to joke about the cocaine too. Like he gave me a
joke about a
piece of
lot.
he gave me a piece of gum, and he's like, I put 20 grams of cocaine in this one piece of gum. And I snatched it out of his hand and ate it in one go. And I'm like, you need more. So anyway, I assumed that it was just like sugar or salt or something. So I just like, whatever, and I just took the whole thing and stuck it in my mouth. And it tasted sweet at first, and I was like, oh, he put sugar in this. Salt would have made much more sense. And I started chewing it, and as soon as the flavor hit my tongue, I immediately like retched up because it was disgusting. It was so sour. I like spit it out, and it was fucking blue. It was blue. I was like, what the hell is this? He turns to me and he shows me a packet of blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid mix.
I just look at the chip and I'm just like, I'm not eating this.
Not
I
eating
was the smarter one.
You were
in
the
this
smart one.
situation.
You still had your chip full of the Kool-Aid mix, and I was like choking on mine. I spit it out. I was like, this is disgusting. He's like, oh my god, it turns blue. I'm like, yeah, that's what happened when it gets wet. Watch. And I hocked up a loogie and I spit it in your chip, and all the fucking like powder came right back and hit me in the eye. So I had like blue raspberry lemonade Kool-Aid mix in my eye, and I had to go take care of that in the bathroom, and it stung like a motherfucker. It hurt so bad.
Language, Kellan.
It's called
Calm
English.
down.
Why don't you learn it?
Why don't you learn it from the start of this podcast, boy?
I apologize for my lack of English knowledge
No, you
in the
don't.
podcast. I don't apologize. I am sorry. Don't hit me with your I just thrusted his phone into my neck. That was like 2 podcasts ago, Eli. You're a little late to the party when we talked about it. Block. Shit. All right. Hey. Let's talk about something a little more important, like my kill-death ratio in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I got a 15.0 in free-for-all, Eli. 30 kills, 2 deaths against 5 people. Get on my level, son. He's just staring at me dead-eyed like, you're fucking retarded.
You don't want to go there with me, boy.
But I did get 63 kills and only 9 deaths in a team deathmatch just using a knife.
So
That is impressive.
So our friend Alex, he was playing Battlefield 1 on his Xbone, you know?
His X-Bone. Oh, God.
So
I know where this is going.
he showed you?
Yeah.
So he wasn't exactly at the top of the leaderboard, but there was this one person, and this man is a legend. And if he somehow finds this podcast,
The Legend 27?
not the Legend 27, sadly,
Different legend.
he had 163 kills
Jesus Christ.
and 1 death.
Whoa. That's pretty good.
That is very difficult
Especially in Battlefield.
in Battlefield.
Battlefield.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So if you can get over 50 kills with less than 1 death, you are Jesus Christ to me.
I am still...
You are Jason Bourne in a
I'm
nutshell.
still calling bullshit on when you told me that you killed someone with that little tiny miniature gun. Because it
Call
does like
bullshit.
2 damage,
You
doesn't
can
it?
call bullshit all you want.
You did not kill someone with that.
I did.
How?
There's such a thing as doing extra damage before using the gun, dumb fuck.
Alright, you didn't tell me that. You just said that you killed someone
Well, you
with
didn't
it.
question me until now.
Fucking, you had me strung along your fucking fishing line this whole time, jerking me around like a fucking dick.
Oh, you almost said it.
You gotta be quicker than that. You made me think that you fucking killed someone entirely with just a little fucking miniature gun that fits in the palm of your hand. Fucking doesn't 2 damage at a time. You fucking prick. You didn't tell me that you fucking like shot him up or like knifed him or what the hell ever before.
Knife
and then
is like
just,
a
finished him.
one-hit kill, though.
You didn't fucking tell me this shit. You bullshitting me on this. Fucking give me that. Eli,
What?
why don't you fucking contribute to the podcast once in a while, huh?
I'm waiting for a good segue moment. So how about them J's you got for Christmas?
Oh yeah, I got Air Jordans for Christmas this Christmas, like a while ago, and so my mom, she goes, cause we do Christmas at my house with just like my immediate family that lives in my house, and then like we all get together, like the entire family, my cousins, my aunts, my cousin's boyfriend is
the
fucking
aunt
awesome.
that you met like twice.
No, not that aunt. My other aunt, like the one that we visit every Christmas. Aunt Nellie.
Nelly.
Yeah, Aunt Nellie. Basically, what happened is that my mom's like, "Oh, you should wear your Jordans to Aunt Nell's house. It'd be funny, or it'd be cool." And I'll be like, "Yeah, but like it's winter and everything's wet and dirty, and I don't want to mess them up because they're brand new and expensive." And so what I do is I put plastic bags on my shoes on my way there, so I don't like mess them up. I took really good care of them, and I left them by her door, and I put the plastic bags inside the shoes.
I could just imagine, like,
Yeah, what?
every 5 seconds you go and check on the shoes, like,
You know what? I probably should have because my aunt stole them in the middle of the Christmas thing.
Really?
Like, because we have this thing where we have like a big saran wrap ball. There's like little like gift cards and like dollar bills and like little like flashlights and shit,
Yeah,
like little
yeah.
candy shit like wrapped up inside, and then
she jacked your
we
shoes.
do like musical chairs, like we unwrap.
your
Shut the fuck up. We do like a musical chairs, like we unwrap the saran wrap ball, and then when the music stops, we have to pass to the next person, and they have to unwrap, and then whatever falls out, they get to keep. So when it was my turn to do that, she snuck away, took my Jordans, put them somewhere else, and I was running around when it was time to go, trying to find my very expensive brand new shoes, and I'm freaking the hell out. And I'm just like, someone took my fucking Jordans. They're gone. I'm like, what do I fucking do? I was running around like all worried and shit. And then I asked my dad. It's like, Dad, my Jordans are gone. He's like, are you sure your mom didn't take them? That sounds like something she would do. So I go up to my mom. It's like, Mom, did you take my shoes? She goes, no. And then she starts laughing. I'm like, what are you laughing about? She's like, I never said Aunt Nell didn't take them. And I'm like, so she had my shoes the whole time. And I was just so mad. Speaking of Christmas with my aunt, when I was like 5, my parents took me to like one of my relatives. I've never been to her house since. I've been to her house like twice in like my entire existence as a human being.
That whole 17 years.
That whole 17 years. I went there when I was like 5. And there was like this big table, and it was all filled up with like Christmas chocolates, and I ate so much that I ended up throwing up on her floor.
Wow.
Yeah, I threw up on her floor, and then I was in the bathroom for 20 minutes, and then we left. And I'm
That's
like,
bad.
that's probably why we never went there again, because I threw up on her floor.
Like, next time you go, if you ever go there again, she'll just be giving you dirty looks the entire time you're there. Just
It's like, yeah, you remember that time when you threw up on my floor 12 years ago?
I'm watching you.
It's like, I don't even know who you are anymore. I didn't even know who you are to
never knew
begin
me in the
with.
first place.
I never knew you in the first place.
So speaking of being sick on Christmas,
Everybody has at least like 2 or 3 family members that they'll just be like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. I'm like, I have no fucking clue who you are.
I don't remember you. So I have two stories.
All right, 2 stories.
2 Christmas stories here.
Dos storio.
Yeah. So every year, usually me and my mom, my grandparents, and my sister, we go to one of my aunt's house. I'm sorry, I don't remember her name.
Rip Eli's aunt if you're watching this.
She probably isn't because I never told her about this.
Ooh.
But the we go there every year, and everyone that I see
Yeah.
is just a different person each and every year. I
Like,
go there
like-
one year and someone's hair is dyed like green or something. I go there the next year, it's dyed like purple, and I'm like, wait.
Oh, I
who
felt
are
like
you
I
again?
felt like it was like completely different people every time
Well,
you go there. I'm like
every-
you're the only constant.
Right, my part of the family is the only constant that's actually there. No, I usually recognize some faces, and they'll be like, "Oh, do you recognize me? Do you remember me from last year?" I'm like, I don't know who you are.
I don't remember you at all.
I don't remember bury you.
remember bury you.
Yeah, but yeah. So one of them came up to me and was like, "Don't you remember me? I'm your like cousin or something." I'm like, I don't think I've ever seen you before in my life. And some of the people who are like first there are like, "Hey, nice to meet you. This is my name," and I'm like, "Oh, hey." I guess you're a part of my family or something. I don't know.
Dude, same. Dude, I don't know half my family.
I don't think anyone knows half of their true family. They probably know like one little corner of it, and then the rest is like.
Yeah.
But someone that I have never met before in that family came up to me and was like, "Oh, I know you. Don't you remember me?" And I'm like, "No." And they got all offended. Like they were giving me dirty looks throughout the entire night, and I was just like, "Stop looking at me, please. This is why I hate family.
Don't look at me.
This is why I hate family events. I don't usually hate family. I just hate going to family events." Because it's my social anxiety and my social awkwardness is just like, no, stay home.
like, no,
don't
stop.
try.
like you're interacting with your family and then your inner social it's like, no, stop. What are you doing?
Why
Sit down. Go home.
Exactly.
What you're doing right now, yeah, stop it. That's not good. Please stop. Please.
So you know how you said that you were sick at your aunt's house?
Yeah.
Well, this is the time that I barfed red all over my stairs.
Jesus Christ.
So you know the stairs that you go up?
Yes, the stairs that I go up.
I puked on those a while ago, and then it was like
End of story.
it was 2 Christmases ago, and I was all healthy. It was literally Christmas Day, or no, Christmas Eve that I was sick. So me and my mom, we go to my grandparents' house, and my grandparents were really sick. We were just gonna pop in, grab presents, be like, "Hey, I love you," bring them some food stuff, so they don't have to like do all this stuff by themselves.
Hey, I love you taking your shit. Here's Taco Bell.
Pretty much. But my sister, we thought she wasn't sick at the time, so. Everyone in the house had stomach flu, except my sister, apparently. So we brought her home. She was like, "Oh, I'm feeling healthy. I really don't want to go back home. They're sick. We'll wait till tomorrow." We were like, "Okay, you can stay, spend the night." So, we brought her home. She spent the night here, and she got us sick. She got my mom sick first, and after she left, I was taking care of my mom.
Dude, rip your mom, though.
Yeah, and then later that day, I was like, ugh, I feel like shit. Pretty much. And, like, I was drinking Gatorade. The red Gatorade.
The red Gatorade.
So, I thought I was feeling healthier to the point where I wasn't going to puke for the rest of the night. So, I was like, I'm going to go up into my room.
Yeah, because Gatorade always makes you feel healthier.
Yeah. So, I went up to my room, and I was like, I feel sick. I'm going to go up to my room. And, like, not even 10 minutes after laying in my bed, I felt like I had to puke. So I, like, got up and tried to run down the stairs as fast as I could. I hit that one point, like, you know how you go up some stairs and then there's, like, that break point and then you go up more stairs? I hit that break point and I threw up all down the stairs.
Did it look like a goddamn murder scene?
It did. It looked like a bright red murder scene. I was like, "Ma,
Bum 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 bum.
Ma," and she was like, "What?" I puked, and she's like, "God damn it, all over the stairs." I was like, "Oh, thanks for worrying about my health."
On the plus side, we have red carpet now.
Yeah, after I got all better, she made me scrub it off.
You just threw it in the top of the toilet. You're gonna clean that up, Gavin.
All his was blue. This bright red was kind of like Griffin's bright red puke from the omnibus.
Oh yeah.
Or New Orleans trip.
Yeah, yeah.
I have never hated Christmas so much in my life, except that year.
SOS, massive Grinch. Eli's Grinching on Christmas.
I was Grinching on that Christmas
If you don't
because
like
who wants the stomach flu on Christmas?
If you don't like Christmas, fuck you, bitch. Ow, it's a song. You can't yell at me for singing a song.
Yeah, I can.
Yo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Me and Eli just executed 8 fucking terrible high fives.
You probably heard 2 of them at least.
Or possibly all of them.
Possibly none of them.
So me and Jack have this theory
Better.
that you know like the O'Reilly Auto Parts jingle.
O'Reilly
Auto Parts. Ow! We have this theory that every jingle could be made better if it ends with ow. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it. Ow!
It
Doesn't that sound better?
It kind of does. Have it your way. Ow.
That's not a jingle though. That's just a slogan. Oh, what other jingles are there?
I don't know. Should I
Oh,
Google it?
save a life at BioLife. Ow! See, doesn't it sound better?
Save great money at Menards.
Save
Ow.
great money at Menards. Ow! Love that chicken from Popeyes. Ow!
I think there is one at the end of that though.
Is there?
I always hear it.
Red Robin. Ow!
Red Robin. Yum.
Ow! Everything sounds better with ow!
Not really.
Yeah, not sex. Like you're going in and all of a sudden, ow! Ah! Oh, fuck.
Are you okay? 26 minutes.
Meownits?
Minutes.
Not the Meownits. Not the Miltons.
The Milton Factory.
Dude, are you trying to, like, shut out all the light in your living room?
Well, when I'm watching TV, yeah, because who wants to watch?
Oh, yeah, the glare.
Who wants to watch sunlight?
Because your couch is, like... Because your TV is directly facing the window.
Yeah.
So you just get...
Sun.
You just get Screen Glare, the movie.
Yeah. Me and my mom. The reason why we actually did put up these blankets is because it was one of the days where I wasn't at school because I was feeling like shit, and you were messaging me all day, like.
What? I was?
Yeah, you're like, why aren't you at school?
Oh, it was that day
Yeah,
when
it
you
was
said
that
you would
day.
pay me JDs and then you
Yeah.
didn't fucking show up.
Yeah. So, me and my mom were just sitting here all day, me being sick and my mom being the good mother on her day off taking care of me.
Yeah.
So, we were just watching Game of Thrones, and
Okay. I know
while we were
absolutely
watching it-
nothing about that show because
I
I
know.
don't watch it.
I know, but while we were watching it,
Just so you know, I cannot contribute to this conversation. Just,
I know you can't.
just putting that out there.
Shut up!
No.
Stop interrupting me. You interrupt me every episode.
I know, I'm working on it.
Stop.
It's on my to-do list.
So, Game of Thrones is a really dark show. Like, not a lot of lighting.
Yeah.
And the points where there is lighting, they're outside in the light, in the sun. So, is really shadowy and shit. So you can't see shit on the screen. Especially when it's even if it's a good screen like this, you know,
Yeah.
good TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't hear dick.
Couldn't hear shit dick.
Shit dick.
Shit dick.
Well, we couldn't see dick. I mean, so we were like, you know what? We're gonna put some shit on the windows. I don't know why we're drunk in that moment. So like, we're gonna put some shit on the windows, and we did, and it was like 80 times better. So we just left it here. Now no one can
know what?
see our windows.
You know what other show is like very poorly lit?
What?
Fucking Marvel's Daredevil. It's such a good show.
I have not watched that.
You need to watch it. It's so good, but it's like so hard to see because
Everything is in the dark.
It's always in the dark.
It's just like, what am I looking at here?
It's like we need to take out the Daredevil. I'm like, what is that? I can't see him.
Is that the main villain or the second main villain?
Is that the Punisher? Is that Spider-Man?
Spoderman. Oh man.
Spooderman. But yeah, it's a good show. I love it. Watch it with my dad.
I just can't wait for season 7 of Game of Thrones.
Game of Throbs.
The Song of Boners.
Wiener, wiener, wiener.
We're a wiener. wiener.
So me and my dad and my mom recently we've been rewatching Lost.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's an old show, but it's really good and I like it.
I totally didn't understand the ending of Lost.
Me neither, because I didn't see it. Because we've watched it 4 separate times. And
You've never seen the ending?
I've never seen, like, half the show. Because I've seen, like, the first 12 episodes, and then my parents watch it without me, and then I've fucking never see anything else from it.
Right.
I haven't seen past the 12th episode. So we're watching it again, and I'm actually gonna finish it this time. Because, goddamn, I can't fucking... Just goddamn, alright? Jesus Christ. Because, like, I know, like, something happens. I know, like, this thing happens, but I don't know what happens or what it means or what the fuck goes on. I probably would understand Lost a lot more if I actually saw the entirety of it.
That was a very long set of silence right there.
Update on Eli's tree. It's still fucking here.
It's never going.
I'm going to put that in every single podcast until you take it down that your tree is fucking here. Update on the Eli's Christmas tree. It is currently February 4th?
4th.
February 4th, and Eli's Christmas tree is still here.
It's still the winter.
Still the winter.
10 days away from Valentine's Day, I believe.
Woo.
And I don't know what I'm doing with my girlfriend.
You should buy her a candy.
A single candy?
A single medium-length fry.
Oh boy, this Eli talking here while Kellan is reading a picture. Do you have a favorite snack treat? Is that treat popcorn? Well, I have a story for you!
Go on.
So, I was like, infant. I was still a fetus. I really liked eating popcorn, I guess.
As a fetus?
Yeah. As a baby, as an infant.
Inside your mom's...
Shut the
womb.
fuck up, dude.
That's what a fetus is.
I know what a fetus is! I was joking around. Stop questioning everything I say. Stop interrupting me during the podcast.
Well, I'm confused. I need to ask you questions. You said a fetus. Fetus can't fucking eat popcorn.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, if their mom eats it, it gets all digested
If you
and shit.
believe.
If you believe.
You just gotta believe, man. Anyways, back to my story. I was eating popcorn because I guess I liked eating popcorn or something like that. The next thing you know, a piece of popcorn lands on my head and I freak out. My mom took a picture of me crying with a piece of popcorn stuck right here on my head.
Was it fucking like super glued?
I don't know. It was just stuck on my head. And like I was screaming at the top of my lungs, like or however a high-pitched baby scream is. And fucking my mom just like, this is a perfect opportunity to take a picture of this.
Yeah. I was like that too, but with grass as a baby. I did not like the grass.
You didn't like grass?
Grass was like some unholy, like...
What is this?
Demonly substance. Like, they would take me outside, put me in the grass, and I would just immediately start crying and screaming.
Like, they'd pick you up and you'd stop?
No, I just like, yeah, you know, I don't fucking know. I was like 1 year old. The only reason I know this is because I watched the crappy VHS tape that my mom recorded. Baby Kellan movie, as we call it in my house. What? Yes, my family still has a VHS and a VHS player. Is that a problem, Eli? It's not that funny. Dude, Eli, you fucking diddling yourself down.
No.
That's what it looks like. Eli's sitting here playing with his belt or whatever under his blanket, and I'm like, dude, are you like fucking diddling yourself?
He's got 2 watches on because it's always time to
Oh my
diddle.
god, I have a story about that. So my teacher, Mr. Otis, he like bought his wife like a exercise like Fitbit watch or whatever. Or like exercise watch, whatever. And then like 2 months later he bought her the same watch again and she got mad. He was telling us this story in class. And they were like, so you bought her 2 of the same watch. She had 2 watches. And then fucking Matt, Matt, the guy that
Matt Arnold or something.
Matt from the
Matt-
Game Grumps button
that
story.
boy.
The boy Matt, he like turns to me and he whispers, he's wearing 2 watches because it's always time to diddle. And I lost my shit.
That's amazing.
I know, dude. It's great having people that can understand Rooster Teeth references like that.
Oh my god. Everyone who watches this podcast has probably never heard of Rooster Teeth, and they're gonna
Oh
go
my
look
god.
it up.
Go look up Mr. Diddle's Let's Play.
He's got
It's
2
from-
watches on because it's always time to diddle.
Basically, it's from like, was it like WWE video
Yeah.
game? And the guy, he just,
That's my dad!
is it my dad? It's my dad, daddy,
Daddy!
daddy, dude. My friend David looks exactly like Ray Narvaez Jr. I'm gonna throw it up on the screen. This is a picture of David, and this is a picture of Ray Narvaez Jr. This is like the fucking same person.
When you edit that in, make a popping noise.
Yes, I have popping noises set aside for those specific things. I show the picture of Ray to David's girlfriend, and she's like, "Is that David?" He's like, "Oh yeah."
Is David secretly Ray Narvaez Jr.?
He's like, "Yeah, you found out my secret identity." I'm like, David, you're secretly 20. You're like secretly 23 and like Puerto Rican.
And a live streamer.
He's like, "Yeah, you found me out." Wait, is Ray like 23? He's like 20 something.
He's 20 something. Dude, he posts all of his Twitch streams on YouTube now.
Yeah, I know. I saw that B-movie, the fucking B-movie game Twitch stream. It's great. Did you see his playthrough of fucking Resident Evil 7?
No, I was planning on watching
The
it.
best part, fucking best part by far, the whole thing, is that like when he's in the Lucas fight and he goes into the room and it says "Let's Play," he looks at it and he's just sitting there in silence. He looks at the camera and he goes, "I'm suing Capcom." Ooh, let's play.
Let's Play.
It's like, I'm suing Capcom.
For those of you who don't know, Let's Play is Ray
It's Ray
Narvaez
Narvaez.
Jr. Famous
quote by Ray Narvaez Jr. All right, can we move on from the topic of Ray Narvaez Jr.?
No,
The man, the myth,
I
the legend.
never thought I would hear you say that.
I know, he's...
Ray is like your favorite.
He is my favorite, and then he left, so now
You were
Michael's
like
my
crying
favorite.
internally.
I know, and then he left, and I got sad, and then Michael's my favorite now. Eli?
Yeah.
I don't mean to upset you, but I have some terrible news. They're closing down Club Penguin if they haven't already.
I heard about that.
I know. So all those Club Penguin memes of like making them say stupid shit, then having like fucking Microsoft Sam like word to speech
Yeah,
fucking thing. Rip all of those memes.
pretty much.
I've seen too many memes of like fucking the Star Wars ghosts like as like Toontown Club Penguin fucking Wizard 101, which didn't actually die. Wizard 101's still up and it's still pretty good. Fucking,
That broke my computer.
what, Wizard 101?
Yeah.
Dude, I was like I loved Wizard 101 cuz I've only played the free shit because I never had any like money to buy into the other things, so I couldn't get past level 10 because there's nothing else for me to do. So I just ran around, grabbed the resources, sold them at the bazaar, and just bought better cards.
Right.
And that's like all I do. What?
We're so special to the point where we're talking about Wizard 101.
Wizard 101 is actually pretty good. In middle school, like 7th grade, I would call up Alex
Yeah.
and we would meet in Wizard 101 and like do battles and shit. Hey, it's not Roblox. Just remember that.
I have a very
Roblox is just autistic
I have an
Minecraft.
interesting thing to say.
What?
So, you know how Xbox One has Roblox on it, right?
Yeah.
I'm sure you know where this is going.
Yeah.
Me and my friend
Yeah.
decided to be really stupid.
Yeah.
One day, me and my mom, we were gonna go somewhere earlier in that day, so I was just like, I'm really bored, and I've already played a lot of my games, and I don't want to play them more to make them even more boring. And I was in a party with some of my friends, and one of my friends suggested, let's download Roblox.
Why? Why would you do such a thing?
Why not, dude? I mean, it was actually pretty funny.
It used to be good.
I can re-download it right now.
Don't you want to just... Welcome to the Roblox podcast. After we're done with the podcast, do I just play like fucking Roblox for the rest of the day?
I have work.
Oh shit, man. You never undownloaded it. It's still there.
It's ready to install.
Oh, ready to install.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna turn this off now.
Yes,
Really
please.
tempting.
Oh, please do. So, we went to Taco John's before, as mentioned.
Yeah.
It was a lot better walking back
Yeah.
than it was KFC. Every time me and Eli walk to a restaurant out in the cold, it's KFC again. It's KFC all over again.
Because our hands feel like they're gonna fucking fall off because it's so cold outside in the winter. And I'm like, on our way back from Taco John's, I was like, we should have just started doing this in the summer. And Kellan looks at me, why? Because it's warm in the summer, dipshit. Oh.
Dude, KFC walking back, it was so cold. I stuck my hand in my empty box of popcorn chicken.
Yeah.
And I was just walking, like living off the heat from the chicken until it was all gone. So it was just like my hand stuck in an empty box. And then when we were running to your house, it fell off and I decided fuck it and just left it there like a horrible human being.
Right. Don't worry about that.
But walking back from Taco John's today, that was
That's
a
because
lot
Taco
better.
John's is closer.
It's closer and it was a lot warmer outside. It's mostly wind chill.
When the wind chill
But
hits.
god damn, the cars would not like
Let us through.
let us through. There was always cars going. And I looked at Eli and I was like, if there was ever a family of ducks to cross by, now would be the time.
We blend in with the ducks.
We just blend in like the ducks like start walking. It's like, mom, the kids, look, there's a little duck, there's a mama duck and a little duck in it. What the fuck happened to those two? Like we're just like squatting down and walking across the street with like the fucking like bent arms and the wings just wah, wah, wah. It's like, god damn, the story of the ugly duckling is true. I'm talking about you, Eli.
I know. I'm very ugly. I'm very hideous with this haircut especially.
And yet you have a girlfriend and I don't.
You're very handsome. If you wanted to get a girlfriend, I believe you could.
Oh, thank you.
I just wanted to date a 17-year-old in high school who has the maturity level of a 7-year-old.
Excuse me, I took the mental age test thing and I am 26 years old.
That's for the test, but I've seen you in real life and you're fucking 3. Come on, dude. We hang out almost every day at school.
Dude, the test doesn't lie.
The test lied today, or the other day, or whenever you took it.
I took it like 5 days. Ow!
Hoy, me boy.
Me hoy, me. Dude, is that is Doodle Bob just like autistic SpongeBob?
Yeah, man. Don't you know?
All right, Eli, should we start wrapping this up pretty soon?
We need to start wrapping this up, considering that I have work in a little while.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there was one question that I needed to ask the viewers. Who
Yeah.
do you think we should bring on to the next podcast? See, now this isn't long distance people. This is people who live here. So,
And not
from what
like
you've-
fucking celebrities like Gordon Ramsay and like fucking.
right. It's just some of our close
Ray.
friends. Who do you think you would like to hear from? Emily, who has great standings on, who has like great political views, I guess, or something like that. She also has.
Dude, this is like the least
shut
political
up.
podcast in the world.
Shut up. She also has like great views, or like she has better topics than what Kellan and I talk about. Or Alex, who is who is one of our gamer friends, who would love to talk for hours on end about video games with us.
And like other like dank memes and shit.
Exactly. Or who are some of your friends?
Dude, we could get Matt.
We could get Matt.
We could get Matt. Matt the guy.
Matt the guy, the button
man.
guy.
Dan the man. No, Dan.
Maybe Dan. Maybe Dan the man.
Possibly Dan the man with the can in the van in their hand.
Yes. So, just leave a comment down below saying
Or someone else, whoever you
or-
think.
right, saying Dan, Matt, Alex, or Emily.
Or someone else.
Kellan,
Fucking-
even.
What, me?
Yeah,
Wait, are we gonna have fucking two of me?
yeah.
Dude, that's gonna be like fucking cancer.
That would be the worst thing ever. Hailstorm. No. No.
Okay, two of me is cancer. If we bring hailstorm, we're gonna die of cancer.
Anyways, people, this has been the Outcast Podcast.
Wait.
What?
Also, if you want to ask us a question,
Leave it down in the comments.
leave it down in the comments below because we need these questions. We would love to answer any questions that you have about
I'm gonna
us
be
or our
100%
lives.
honest. I don't look at the comments, but Kellan does.
I do, cause I like fucking stalk the page.
Boy, does he. And what do you think of our new channel art? Hey!
Yeah, take a fucking wild guess who made that.
It was Eli.
Spoiler
alert.
Fucking, excuse me.
Kellan
No,
Kellan
it
had
wasn't.
nothing to do with that.
I had everything to do that. You didn't do shit. I did all of that on my own.
Alright, we gotta end it.
I especially like the logo, how I like took all three words, made them different like things, and then I like
yeah.
squished them all together in one
That's really
piece.
cool.
Yeah, I know, right?
I appreciate that.
Originally, I was gonna make three and just be like, all right, which one do you think is the best? And just have like a big voting thing.
But, you
But,
never
you
brought it
know-
up with me, so...
But then I just looked at the second one and I'm like,
That's good.
I can't top this.
Right. So, anyways, this has been the Outcast
This is-
Podcast.
This has been the Outcast Podcast, episode number 5.
My name is Eli,
My name is Kellan,
and this is the
and we will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.
Dude, why you gotta do that to me?
Because you're being a bitch.